Welcome to English Buddhism. Every Buddha story carries a lesson. Every teaching holds the power to awaken the soul. If today's wisdom touches your heart, don't let it stop here. Like to spread kindness, share to inspire others, comment your reflections, and subscribe with the bell to continue this journey of enlightenment together. The Buddha's teachings. Remember this in times of suffering to ease your pain. 1. The importance of facing life's challenges. Life is not always smooth or easy. Every person experiences difficult times, whether it's failures at work, struggles in relationships, or painful losses. However, these challenges are not just obstacles, they are opportunities for growth and transformation. Facing adversity strengthens our patience, resilience, and ability to adapt. When we overcome hardships, we don't just gain a sense of accomplishment, we also learn invaluable lessons about life. Accepting and confronting challenges allows us to develop a strong mindset. Instead of avoiding difficulties or blaming circumstances, we should look at problems with a positive perspective and seek practical solutions. Doing so not only helps us navigate tough times but also builds a solid foundation for a better future. 2. The Buddha's teachings as a source of strength. In times of hardship, the Buddha's teachings serve as a guiding light, offering wisdom and comfort. His profound philosophy is not just about religion. It provides timeless lessons that can help us navigate life's ups and downs. His words encourage us to seek inner peace, embrace reality, and fully live in the present moment. One of the most powerful messages from the Buddha is, everything is impermanent. This reminds us that no pain or hardship lasts forever, everything eventually passes. If we remain patient and hold faith in ourselves, we will make it through even the darkest times. The Buddha's teachings also emphasize the importance of letting go of unnecessary burdens in order to attain peace of mind. When you feel sorrow or despair, remember that you are not alone in your journey. The Buddha's wisdom is always with you, helping you discover the strength within to overcome struggles and find true happiness in everyday life. His teachings go beyond endurance and acceptance. They highlight the power of compassion and self-love. When we cultivate a compassionate heart, we learn to perceive difficulties with a lighter perspective, freeing ourselves from the cycle of suffering and resentment. Practicing kindness not only soothes our own suffering but also radiates positive energy to those around us. Remember, every hardship is an opportunity to move forward. The Buddha once said, "Just like a lotus rises from the mud, so too can we grow and shine from our suffering." When you face difficulties with a peaceful heart, you will realize that nothing is beyond your strength. And ultimately, you hold the key to your own inner peace. Life is never a smooth path. Life is like a long road filled with unexpected turns, crossroads, and obstacles we must face. No one can avoid challenges, whether it's failures in work, conflicts in relationships, or painful losses. However, what truly matters is not how many hardships we encounter but how we choose to respond to them. Imagine life as a mountain climbing journey. Sometimes, you walk on rocky paths, other times, you must climb steep slopes. But along the way, you learn how to control your breathing, adjust your steps, and discover inner strength you never knew existed. Difficulties are not merely obstacles, they are lessons that shape us into stronger, wiser individuals. Acceptance. The first step to overcoming hardships. The first step in facing adversity is acceptance. When problems arise, don't panic or try to run away. Instead, take a deep breath, remain calm, and analyze the situation. Every difficulty carries a lesson within it. Rather than blaming yourself or dwelling on sorrow, seek solutions with a clear and steady mind. The Buddha taught, everything in life is impermanent. This means that no matter how painful your current situation may be, it will pass. Just as joy does not last forever, neither does suffering. Instead of letting hardships consume you, learn to let go of worries. Embrace reality, and seek the light even in the darkest moments. You are not alone. Find strength in connection. One of the most comforting truths is that you are not alone. Every person you meet is fighting their own battles, and everyone has faced struggles at some point in life. When you feel overwhelmed, reach out to those you trust, friends, family, or mentors. A single word of encouragement from a loved one can help you regain strength and move forward. Sharing your emotions is not a sign of weakness, it is a way to heal. Sometimes, expressing your thoughts out loud can bring clarity, making problems feel more manageable. Surround yourself with supportive and understanding people, and you will find that burdens become lighter. Shifting your mindset. Seeing obstacles as opportunities. Like a river that continuously flows forward. Life never stops moving. Challenges are simply rocks in the river's path. If we know how to adapt our mindset and spirit, we can navigate difficulties with greater ease. Difficulties are not meant to break us, they are meant to teach us. Those who have experienced loss learn to appreciate happiness more deeply. Those who have fallen learn how to stand back up, stronger than before. Rather than fearing difficulties, see them as opportunities to grow. Every hardship brings valuable lessons, patience, resilience, and adaptability. Without struggles, we would never truly understand our own strength. The power of perspective, choosing how you see challenges. There are many things in life we cannot control, but there is one thing we always have power over: how we perceive and respond to situations. When one door closes, another one opens. Sometimes, losing something means gaining something even more valuable. But to see these hidden opportunities, we must remain calm, clear-minded, and open to new possibilities. The next time you face a hardship, ask yourself, what lesson is life trying to teach me through this challenge? How can I grow from this experience? What is within my control? And what do I need to let go of? By shifting your focus from suffering to learning, you transform every obstacle into a stepping stone toward a stronger version of yourself. Final thoughts. Move forward with hope and resilience. Every hardship carries a lesson, and every fall is an opportunity to rise again. The strongest individuals are not those who never fail, but those who keep going despite failure. Always look at life through the eyes of hope. No matter how difficult things seem, there is always a way forward for those who persist. The Buddha once said, "The path is never lined with roses, but those who dare to walk it will find the light." So, believe in yourself, keep moving forward, because every new day is a chance to grow, evolve, and become stronger than yesterday. Discovering the hidden strength within you. In life, there are moments when we feel powerless, exhausted, and lacking motivation to move forward. However, it is precisely during these moments of vulnerability that we have the greatest opportunity to discover our true inner strength. This strength does not come from external factors, it comes from within. From our belief in ourselves, and from our ability to transform adversity into motivation for growth. 1. Unleashing the hidden strength within you. Many people underestimate their abilities. When facing difficulties, we often convince ourselves that we are incapable of overcoming them. But the truth is, each person possesses a reservoir of hidden strength waiting to be unlocked. Sometimes, all it takes is a small shift in perspective to reveal a new path. Imagine someone trying to lift a heavy rock. At first, they may believe it's impossible, but when they push themselves a little harder, they realize they are stronger than they thought. Similarly, our inner strength is revealed when we challenge ourselves to rise above obstacles rather than surrendering to them. 2. Min's story. A journey to rediscover strength. Min was a young man full of ambition. He had a stable job and a promising future. However, one day, the company he worked for went bankrupt, and he lost his job. The shock was overwhelming. He was not only facing financial pressure but also grappling with fear and uncertainty about his future. He felt worthless and directionless. At first, Min drowned in despair, blaming fate for his misfortune. But one day, he came across a teaching from the Buddha. Everything is impermanent, no suffering lasts forever. This realization awakened him. Instead of continuing to lament his situation, Min decided to change his mindset. He began learning new skills, searching for opportunities, and challenging himself instead of giving up. Over time, Min not only found a new job but also started his own business. Looking back, he realized that losing his job was actually a blessing. It forced him to grow and explore new possibilities. His biggest lesson? Adversity is not the end, it is the beginning of transformation. 3. How to activate your inner strength. Your inner strength doesn't appear automatically. It must be nurtured and developed. Here are some ways to unlock the power within you. Accept reality. Instead of denying or avoiding difficulties, embrace them as part of life. Acceptance gives you the courage to face challenges. Focus on solutions. Don't dwell on suffering, ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? Redirect your energy toward solutions, not complaints. Believe in yourself. No one can help you unless you believe in your own potential. The Buddha once said, "Every person carries the seed of enlightenment within them." This means you already have everything you need to overcome obstacles. Trust yourself. Learn from failure. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Instead of fearing failure, see it as an opportunity to grow. Cultivate patience. Strength and success don't appear overnight. Growth takes time, persistence, and resilience. 4. True strength comes from within. Life's challenges are inevitable, but we have the power to choose how we respond to them. True strength is not about physical power or material wealth. It is the ability to maintain faith in yourself even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Remember, life tests you not to break you, but to help you discover the incredible power within you. So if today you feel lost, remind yourself, you are not alone. You have overcome hardships before, and you will overcome this too. Your journey does not end here. Your greatest strength is yet to be revealed. Take a deep breath, stand up, and move forward. Because only when you believe in your inner strength can you truly overcome any challenge and live a meaningful life. Final thought. What's one challenge in your life that helped you discover your hidden strength? Share your thoughts and let's inspire each other. Cherishing every moment. Life is not a race. It is a journey where every moment is precious. Many people chase success, fame, and wealth, forgetting the true value of the present. The Buddha taught, living in the present is the only way to attain true happiness. When we learn to appreciate each moment, we will find inner peace and fulfillment. 1. Why do we often forget the present? Most people either dwell on the past or worry about the future. We cling to painful memories or constantly dream of a better tomorrow, all while forgetting that the most important thing is what is happening right now. By not living in the present, we miss out on countless simple joys that life offers us every day. The laughter of a loved one, the warmth of the morning sun, the serenity of a quiet evening. These moments are fleeting yet hold the true essence of life. 2. Lan's story. Learning to slow down. Lan was a successful businesswoman, always busy with meetings, projects, and deadlines. She believed that only by achieving more could she find happiness. But one day, tragedy struck. Her mother passed away suddenly. It was only then that she realized how much time she had spent working, neglecting her family. She had never paused to sit down and truly listen to her mother's stories, to appreciate their time together. This loss shook her to the core. From that moment, Lan decided to change. She began to slow down, to spend more time with her loved ones, and to notice the little things in life. She discovered that happiness was not in the endless pursuit of success, but in the simple, everyday moments with those she loved. 3. How to appreciate every moment. Practice meditation and mindfulness. Spend time each day in meditation to connect with the present and fully experience what is happening around you. Cultivate gratitude. Take a few minutes each day to list things you are grateful for. This helps shift focus toward the positive aspects of life. Reduce distractions. Put your phone down. Step away from work stress, and be fully present with your family and friends. See life with a light heart. Don't pressure yourself with excessive worries about the future or regrets about the past. Allow your mind to relax and embrace each moment. Final thought. Life only becomes meaningful when we learn to cherish every second. Don't let worries and anxieties prevent you from seeing the beauty of the present. Each day is a gift. Embrace it with gratitude, love, and awareness, igniting positive energy in life. Life is not always a smooth journey. There will be days when you feel exhausted, lost, or overwhelmed. However, remember that everything is temporary. Happiness is not something we search for. It is something we create through our thoughts and actions every day. 1. Change your perspective, and everything changes. The Buddha once taught, no one can hurt you unless you allow them to. This means that both happiness and suffering originate from within. If you choose to see life through a lens of optimism, challenges become opportunities for growth instead of obstacles. Instead of complaining about things beyond your control, focus on what you can change. When you learn to accept life as it is, you will realize that there is beauty even in imperfection. 2. And story. Finding light again, and was a successful middle-aged man with a stable career. However, after a major setback, he lost everything: his job, his family, and his confidence. He spent months drowning in sorrow, unsure of how to move forward. One day, He came across a Buddhist teaching. Be like a flower, even in the mud. It still blooms and spreads its fragrance. This wisdom awakened something within him. Instead of dwelling on misfortune, he decided to change his mindset. He started finding joy in simple things, taking walks in the park, helping others, and focusing on the present instead of the past. Over time, he regained his inner strength and discovered a renewed sense of purpose. He realized that true happiness does not come from external luxuries but from how we choose to live each day. 3. How to ignite positive energy. Start your day with gratitude. Each morning, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present. Take care of your body. A healthy mind starts with a healthy body. Eat well, exercise, and get enough rest. Spread kindness. When you help others, you are also helping yourself. Acts of kindness create positive energy that uplifts both you and those around you. Surround yourself with positivity. Distance yourself from negativity and cultivate an environment filled with uplifting influences and supportive people. Final thought. Happiness is not a destination, it is the way you walk the journey. Choose to live with optimism, because when you embrace a positive mindset, life itself becomes more meaningful and fulfilling. The journey of learning and growth. No one is born perfect or with complete knowledge of life. Every experience, whether positive or negative, shapes who we are. The journey of learning and growth is a continuous process that requires patience, humility, and a willingness to embrace change. 1. Every challenge is a valuable lesson. The Buddha taught, there is no path filled only with roses. Only those who walk steadily through thorns will reach success. Each of us has stumbled at some point in life. However, what truly matters is not how many times we fall but how we rise after each setback. Difficulties are not the end. They are tests that reveal our hidden potential. When we view hardships as opportunities for self-improvement, we grow stronger and more resilient. The key is perseverance, never allowing adversity to defeat us. 2. Nam's story. From failure to success. Nam was a young man full of ambition. After graduating from university, he eagerly started his own business. However, within just a year, he faced complete failure, losing all his investment and falling into debt. Devastated, he blamed himself and lost hope for the future. One day, while wandering through a temple, Nam met a kind-hearted monk. The monk looked at him and gently said, "Do you know why the lotus is so beautiful? Because it grows from the mud. The hardships and struggles you are facing will help you become a better version of yourself. Do not fear failure. See it as a lesson." Those words changed Nam's perspective. Instead of drowning in despair, he analyzed his mistakes, sought knowledge, and improved his skills. After a few years, he not only rebuilt his career but also became an inspirational speaker, guiding young people toward their dreams. 3. How to learn and grow from life. Personal growth does not come from avoiding difficulties but from facing them head-on. Here are some ways to enhance your learning and development. Maintain a learning mindset. Never assume you know everything. True wisdom comes from continuous curiosity and open-mindedness. Accept failure as part of life. Each failure is an opportunity to improve. Do not let one setback discourage you from pursuing your dreams. Observe and listen. Lessons are all around us, from mentors, from nature, and from the smallest moments in everyday life. Be grateful for challenges. See obstacles as stepping stones towards strength and wisdom. Every hardship carries a lesson that can shape you into a better person. 4. Growth has no limits. Life is a long journey, and we never stop learning. The Buddha once said, "The wise are not those who know everything, but those who know they still have much to learn." Regardless of your age or achievements, there is always something new to explore. Growth is not just about acquiring knowledge. It is about learning how to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. When we recognize that every day is an opportunity to improve, we start living with more purpose and courage. Instead of fearing failure, we embrace challenges as a path to wisdom. Final thought. No one can grow on your behalf. The path of growth is one you must walk on your own. So, do not fear mistakes. Do not fear setbacks. Keep moving forward, because every step you take is a mark of your personal evolution. Letting go to find peace. In life, we often hold on to too many things without realizing that they are the very sources of our suffering. We cling to past memories, wounds, unfulfilled dreams, and even relationships that no longer serve us. However, the Buddha taught, let things flow like water. For only when we let go can we truly find peace. 1. Why is letting go important? Many people believe that holding on is a sign of strength. But in reality, the tighter we hold, the more we suffer. Imagine gripping a hot coal. The longer you hold onto it, the more you burn yourself. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means learning acceptance and freeing ourselves from the burdens of the past and the unrealistic expectations of the future. The Buddha once said, suffering does not come from what we lose, but from our attachment to those things. When we practice letting go, we no longer allow worries to weigh us down, and our hearts become lighter and more peaceful. 2. Mai's story. Learning to let go. Mai was a young woman who struggled with the pain of her past. She had once loved deeply, but the relationship ended in heartbreak. Though years had passed, she could not move on. Memories of the past still haunted her, and she was afraid to open her heart again. One day, she sought advice from a wise monk. The monk handed her a glass of water and asked her to hold it tightly. At first, it was easy, but as time passed, her hand grew tired, her arms started shaking, and she felt pain. The monk then asked, do you want to put the glass down? Mai replied, yes, it's too heavy and hurts me. The monk smiled and said, that is exactly how you are treating your past. You hold on to unnecessary pain, and it only causes you more suffering. The moment you let go, you will feel lighter and free. That day, Mai realized she did not need to keep carrying her emotional pain. She started focusing on the present, appreciating what she had rather than longing for what was lost. Over time, she felt her heart become lighter, and peace returned to her life. 3. How to practice letting go. Letting go is not a one-time action but a continuous practice. Here are some ways to help you release burdens and find peace. Accept reality. Understand that nothing lasts forever. Change is a natural law of life. When you accept this, you stop clinging to things that are no longer meant for you. Forgive yourself and others. Holding on to anger or guilt only imprisons you. Forgiveness does not mean justifying what happened, but it sets you free from suffering. Live in the present. Stop dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Focus on the now, because the present is the only moment that truly exists. Practice meditation and mindfulness. Meditation helps calm the mind, control thoughts, and reduce stress, making it easier to let go of negative emotions. Make space for new things. When you release old pain, regrets, and attachments, you create space for new opportunities, relationships, and happiness to enter your life. 4. Peace is a journey, not a destination. Many people believe that peace is a state that, once reached, will last forever. But the truth is, peace is not a destination, it is a journey. It requires daily practice of acceptance, patience, and self-awareness. The Buddha taught, letting go does not mean losing. It means allowing yourself to walk lighter on the path of happiness. When you learn to let go, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and expectations. You become more present, appreciating each moment of life. You feel lighter, happier, and more in control of your emotions. Happiness is not about having more, it is about seeing life with a peaceful heart. When you truly let go, you will realize that peace has always been within you. So, starting today, release what no longer serves you. Embrace the present, and walk forward with a heart full of peace. The journey to find happiness and inner peace. Life is a long journey filled with challenges and changes. Throughout this series, we have explored how to face difficulties, the power of perseverance, the art of letting go, and the path to finding inner peace. But ultimately, what everyone seeks is true happiness. So, what is happiness, and how do we find it? 1. Happiness does not come from external things. Many people believe that happiness comes from material success, wealth, fame, or achievements. However, the Buddha taught, happiness does not come from external things, it comes from a peaceful heart. If we constantly rely on external factors for happiness, we will always feel anxious, worried about losing what we have or longing for something more. But when we stop letting external circumstances control our emotions, we will find true serenity within. Happiness is not found in having more, but in cherishing what we already have. A warm meal with family, a peaceful morning with birds singing, A heartfelt hug from a loved one. These simple moments hold the key to true happiness. 2. Mr. Lamb's story. When peace comes from within. Mr. Lamb was a highly successful businessman, owning vast amounts of wealth. Yet, instead of feeling happy, he was always stressed about money, work, and relationships. He worked tirelessly but always felt empty and restless. One day, he decided to step away from his busy life and visit a monastery in the mountains to seek peace. He asked the monk, "How can I find happiness?" The monk smiled and led him to a clear, flowing stream. Mr. Lamb saw the water reflecting the blue sky, calm and undisturbed. The monk then said, "When your mind is like this clear water, pure and unburdened, happiness will naturally arise." After spending time at the monastery, Mr. Lamb realized that happiness does not come from wealth or achievements but from a serene and content mind. When he returned to his daily life, he no longer allowed pressures or ambitions to consume him. He learned to slow down, appreciate every moment, and found peace within himself. 3. How to live a happy life. Happiness is not something we chase, it is a state of mind. Here are some practices that can help cultivate a peaceful and joyful life. Practice gratitude. Every day, take a moment to appreciate the little things in life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. Slow down. Don't let the fast pace of life steal your peace. Savor each moment, whether it's enjoying a cup of tea or watching the sunset. Stop chasing more. Happiness does not come from having more but from knowing when you have enough. Contentment is the secret to a fulfilled life. Focus on the present. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. The present is all we truly have. Learn to live fully in each moment. Spread kindness and compassion. Helping others not only brings joy to them but also nurtures warmth and fulfillment in your own heart. 4. The journey to inner peace never ends. Happiness and peace are not destinations, they are lifelong journeys. We are constantly learning, growing, and evolving. There will be moments of exhaustion and uncertainty. But always remember, the sun always rises after the darkest night. No matter what struggles you face today, trust that tomorrow holds a new beginning. Happiness is not far away, it is in the way you see life each day. If you live with gratitude, love, and mindfulness, you have already found true happiness. Take these lessons with you, apply them in your daily life, and watch how your world transforms when you shift your perspective. Thank you for walking this journey with me. Wishing you peace and happiness always. Thank you for being here. Every Buddha story is a path to wisdom. Every teaching a light to guide the soul. If today's message touched your heart, don't let it fade. Like to spread wisdom. Share to awaken others. Comment your thoughts, and subscribe with the bell to continue this journey together. May Buddha's teachings bring you peace and clarity. English Buddhism. Stories that enlighten the soul.